Hey everybody, I'm Dale Corpus, and welcome back to another Danville San Ramon Rotary Member Spotlight, where we take a few minutes to get to know the people behind the name tags and what actually keeps this club going week after week. Today I'm here with Erik Yewell, and Erik, you and I are kind of in the same boat, both relatively new to the club with us joining last year, so this should be fun. Thanks for doing this with me.
Mm.
We'll keep it relaxed and just have a conversation. So let's start here. First question, what first brought you to Rotary?
My neighbor, Kathy Shiverton, who I find to be a very interesting person, she's got her fingers involved all over the place in like county issues and election issues. And I've never known somebody so involved in the community. She said, "Hey, you want to come to Rotary with me?" And I was like, "Sounds good. If she thinks it's interesting, I'm going to go check it out." And that's how it started. And then I found out that a couple other neighbors were part of the same group, and that's how it started.
Yeah, I feel like nobody really plans it. I know I didn't either. And then suddenly you're in. So moving on, next question. What keeps you coming back so far?
I think there's a couple things. Week in, week out, it's fun to see the same people. And we have, thanks to our president and our speaker committee, really interesting speakers to come in and share things. I loved hearing from the local law enforcement, the insurance experts at the state. So many topics come through that I wouldn't have heard from firsthand. That's sort of a selfish thing. And then I like that volunteer opportunities come to me, and I really can just click on sign up and I have a good cause to go work on a free weekend or weeknight.
I think there are, there's a plethora of volunteer opportunities. And I mean, even I can't do all of the stuff that we have to offer, right?
Yeah.
And side note, I think it's also interesting how quickly you get a feel for just the culture here, because now like you see everybody every single week and you really get to know them. And moving on, what's one of your most memorable experiences so far as a Rotary member?
I've had a couple great ones. I mean, I did my first home team event last year, and I've always enjoyed feeling helpful.
Yeah.
And this is one where we went to two or three different houses, and in some cases it was simple as, "Hey, my screen door came off and can you fix it?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I fixed this so many times at my house, I can fix
Yeah.
this." Or my garbage disposal is stuck. Here, I flick the switch and nothing happens, and I fix that at my house. And then one lady had already done her weeding, and she just needed her weeds picked up and put in a bin, and some old rocks moved around that were in the way of her lawnmower or something like that. It's just simple things, but I met one of our members, Ray, at that event when he was brand new. He brought his kid, and that was my first event maybe where I volunteered and just showed up. And I really loved how I could just plug in
Yeah.
to an existing operation and just be the manpower and have some ability to help.
Yeah. And it makes you feel good afterwards. I mean,
Yeah.
I like everything you said. That says a lot already. Before we wrap up, I've got one wild card question for you.
All right.
And and it's this. Who would you encourage to join Rotary and what would you tell them?
So I think if you like people and you like service, anybody can join. And I've learned that there's Interact for high school. There's a young adult group in their 20s. The chapters are here and there. I think there's one further up in Walnut Creek. And then there's Rotary clubs all over the place. And Rotary clubs are more the professional 30s, 40s, and above organization. And so I would say anywhere in that age range, you can find your group, and it's centered on service. So you will be doing community work or helping the Rotary Club do something useful for the community. So self-select yourself if you're into that. As I've found with many things in life, the more you invest in something, the more worthwhile it is. So getting to know the people, like that's your return. I think people want different things in different parts of their life. When you retire, your community of work maybe disappears. And so if you just retired, come check us out, because most people are already retired and they already know they found this other community they can work with. If you're not retired, but you find yourself with either your kids off to college or you don't have the busyness of parenthood keeping you busy, or empty nester, that's who I'd target as well, because we will plug you in to a new group of people. And I think those are probably the two groups I would say, come check us out.
Great answer. Erik, really appreciate you taking the time to share that. And it's been fun getting to go through this Rotary journey at the same time with you. Everybody, this is what Rotary looks like. People getting connected, building relationships, and finding ways to make an impact along the way. If you're watching this and you're curious about Rotary, we'd love to have you join us. We meet every Tuesday at noon at Roundhouse Conference Center in Bishop Branch in San Ramon. You could come meet Eric, you could meet me, and you could meet the rest of the club in person and see what it's all about yourself. You can also learn more at www.danvillesanramonrotary.org. Thanks for being a part of our member spotlight today, Eric.
Hey, thank you very much. Thanks for organizing it.